So what started life? Fine.
Good morning, everyone. This is your host, Piyush Chandak, and today I welcome you all to this webinar organized by Institutions Innovation Council in association with Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Acropolis Institute. As our speaker today, we have with us Mr. Sushant Pattnaik, who is known nationwide as an innovator, entrepreneur, and speaker, and he has been awarded the President of India Award 6 times for his contributions and innovations which have immensely helped the society. Mr. Pattnaik is also a serial inventor, entrepreneur, and motivational speaker who is amongst the youngest speakers of TED Talks India. He is a social tech entrepreneur who helps unsupported inventors take their creations to the next level. He is also the co-founder and MD of InThings Private Limited, curator at MakerFest India, and the brand ambassador of Techpedia.in. Our speaker has completed his bachelor's in electronics and communication engineering from Oriental College of Technology and bachelor's degree in physics from IISCR Bhopal. Sir, we are glad to have you amongst us today. On behalf of Acropolis Group, I would like to welcome you to our session today. Sir, now I would like to request our IT team to kindly play your video and introduce our speaker to our audience. I'm sure our audience would be very excited to hear the words of wisdom from our speaker. So, without taking any further ado, I would like to request Sushant sir to kindly proceed with the session. Sir, please.
So can I share
Yes, sir.
just to let me know when if the screen is being shared? So can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
The blue and white background template.
Yes, sir. Your presentation is there. Yes, sir.
There, and my voice is audible.
Yes, sir. Your voice is clear as well.
Okay. So hello everyone. I am Sushant Pattnaik. I am an innovator, entrepreneur, and passionate motivational speaker. So before I proceed, I would like to narrate, or I would like to take all of you to my journey when I was a fifth standard kid and to till here. So the journey is basically very much interesting, not the destination. So my journey was little bit something different and unique. So it happened in such a way that my father used to gift me these remote control toy cars when I was a fifth standard kid. And unlike other kids, I like to play with it, but always I like to ask myself why, how, how it is happening, why it is happening. Because I had been taught in my first standard that there is a battery, there is a motor, there is a wire, and there is a switch, and current flows from battery to the motor through the switch when we activate the switch, and the current flows to the wire. But here there is something interesting. Here there is a remote, there is a car, there is no wires between remote and car, there are two antennas, and when we trigger the switch on the remote, the car moves. It's really exciting. It's really fascinating. It's really thrilling. So being a fifth standard kid, I was unaware of what are the electronics circuits involved by which it is working. Being a fifth standard kid, I was really curious why it is working. There is no wires, and I thought there must be some ghost which might have entered inside the car. And I didn't touch it for a few days. But later I thought that let me see how this ghost really look like. And unlike other kids, I like to. I tried something different. I tried to unlock this car. I tried to hack it, and for that I need and to hack any kind of such gadgets. One small instrument is required, and that is a tester. That is a petchkach. So I didn't find any small tester. So I just took a fork. I bent the three pins, and with that one pin, I tried to untighten the bolts. And by doing that, I am able to remove the cover of the car, and it looks something like this. And I was like, wow, this is something really interesting. Then I tried to open the circuit and everything. I got fascinated. My passion towards technology started from there afterwards. And then when I tried to place back the circuit, I put the cover back, tighten the screw, and try to activate the remote. I mean, I tried to activate the switch or trigger the switch on the remote. It didn't work. It stopped working. Then from that day onwards, my father stopped me gifting sort kind of toy cars. After that, my passion was already towards this electronics and technology already initiated. Then my curiosity keeps on hunting for some new gadgets, some bigger size. So that one day I was left alone in my house and my parents were out for shopping. And that day I was just wandering here and there, and that day my eye got attracted to one of a fruitful device or a utility based device, that is TV. And those days we used to have this box type of TV. We don't used to have those LED TVs. So I thought that if something really fascinating and thrilling gadget I got from the electronic toy car, then how big would be the circuits in this television? So without wasting a further time, I just try to get that fork. I untighten the bolts, open the box, and I made sure the power plug is off. And I saw, wow, this was really Jannat moment for me when I found there are hundreds and hundreds of such circuits which is there in a one small circuit is there in a remote control car. I found thousands of such bigger circuits in this television. So I was completely carried away. I was wondering, I was pulling the circuits and everything, and in between I got an electric shock. Later I realized, because but I made sure the power plug is off. The socket was I mean the power plug of the TV was not connected with the socket, but still I got electric shock. Thereafter I realized that there is something called capacitor which stores and filters electricity, by which I got a shock. Then when I was completely wondered and I was completely opening the circuits and everything, I heard the bike horn sound. Just with a curious, I just tried to see who came, and I found my parents were in. They were just unlocking the gate and was about to get inside without wasting a single moment. I tried to pack the circuits as it was. I just tightened. I just fit the box as it is. Tightened the bolts. Rotated the TV back to its original position. Made sure everything is in place. I just jumped to the bed, holding the book upside down. Poof! And my parents came in and mission successful. Mission accomplished. My parents came in. Then my father thought something is not normal. My mother told, leave it. Now, when my father asked for dinner, my mother told, dinner we can do laterwards. Now it's the high time to watch a Saas Bahu serial. Those days, Kahani Gar Gar Ki and Kyunki Saas Ki Bhi Bahu Thi were the most daily soap serials used to be seen by Indian women. And my mom, being an Indian woman, was very fond of to watch that serial. She can skip shopping, but she can't skip watching that serial. So she just put the socket, I mean, put the plug on the socket, switch on the TV, power plug the TV, took the remote, rested herself on sofa, drank some water, and pressed the remote to switch on the TV. And it was like, doops. One corner of my house was on fire, and all my neighbors and everyone were coming with sandbags, with water, with clothes, everything possible to get rid of the fire, to hold off fire, or to get control on the fire. And I was like screaming like joy, yeah, I did it, I am that scientist, I did it. Because in Shaktiman, it has been taught to us that there is Dr. Chetal who developed something by pressing a remote, something blast, and he's a scientist. So being a fifth standard kid, I thought something you have to do by pressing a remote. If anything blast, then you are a scientist. So I declared myself, yes, I'm the scientist. I did it. I am the great. I am the great of the world. I'm the warrior. I'm the scientist. I screamed like anything. Being a fifth standard kid without knowing what I have really done, what miserable I have done, but I was screaming. So when everyone got control on the fire, they able to get rid of the fire, they just come to me. I thought now they will appreciate, they will give sabasi, they will do everything, but it was just the reverse. They give slappings, they give scoldings, they give punches, everything I got all at a time. So my dinner was completely done with those beautiful scoldings, beautiful beatings, and that day I realized what blunder I had done in going to into this path. So thereafter, all my neighbors started hiding their gadgets if by mistake I entered their house. So I was a complete nuisance character in the case of these electronic gadgets. So in my society. So my passion are really initiated in this way towards electronics and technology, and what are the activities I have done, I have narrated you. So my school life was really very boring. It was like guitars without strings, because being an average student kid, I don't used to have much friends. Those who keep 90% and above, they used to make a gang and make friends, and average students were very few. So being a school student, my life was boring. So I used to spend most of the time in my physics lab and was try to develop something of my own. So when I promoted to 10th standard, that I generally I mean my father used to go to for a clear routine checkup every month. So that day I was accompanying my father, and when he entered to the doctor's cabin for a routine checkup, I just left outside, and that day I got attention towards a situation where a old age disabled person, I mean he was semi paralyzed, but he was assisted by a nurse all the time. That disabled person was slightly shivering his hand, and he was not able to speak because he was neuroparalyzed because of his old age. So the nurse, without understanding what he exactly wants, just handed over him a glass of water, and he just threw it down. By seeing that situation, it really hurts me. I felt that their lives are really worse than death. Their lives are really miserable, and something has to be done immediately to empower their life by which they can do their work themselves. So, being a 10th standard kid at the age of 6 9, this thought came to me that what to be done by which I can empower their life. So, I just came back to my home and just keep on thinking what can be done by which they can act like normal. So after researching a lot, I came to a conclusion that what is a common thing between a normal human being and a disabled person. And one thing I found, that is sniffing. Sniffing is common between a normal human being and disabled person. So developed a circuit or a product, you can say a prototype, where a person, a disabled person, by wearing the gadget through thinking and through sniffing, he can able to navigate a wheelchair in any direction they wish. They can able to activate and deactivate the electrical and electronic appliances, and can text messages with their family members through the cell phone without using any hands and legs, and without speaking. Only through thinking and breathing they are able to do this. And this is a TED video I would like to share where I have showcased this technology. After a few months, I come to a conclusion that what is a common thing between a disabled person and a normal human being. One thing I found, that is brain. It's obvious. And second interesting thing I found, that is breathing, and we can control our breathing. And after researching a lot, I finally designed a circuit which converts breathing energy to electromagnetic energy, and named it as breathing sensor apparatus for the disabled. So this is a device by using which a completely paralyzed people can do all sorts of work as a normal human being can do, and that's only via sleeping. You can see only through sniffing, without using any hands and legs, I am able to navigate this wheelchair in any direction I wish. Only through sniffing. So my journey towards innovation was already initiated, and one thing I realized, that when my innovation was being pilot tested by a disabled person. He was wearing the device in hospital. The pilot testing was being done, and through sniffing, he was able to navigate the wheelchair. He was able to make the right left movement. He was activating and deactivating electric bulb and text messages to a family member. And after that, I found tears falling from his eyes. That was not tears of sorrow. That was tears of joy. And that day I realized that is this is my real achievement. I got 6 time president award, NASA award, MIT award. That is on one side, but the real achievement is this, which I found tears falling from the eyes because of joy. So if your innovation is being utilized by the person for whom you have developed it, if he got one person is empowered through your innovation, then your innovation life or your innovator life is successful, you can say, because it is now being utilized by a person for whom you have developed it. So ultimate goal for any developing innovation is not to get awards or achievements or recognition. That is automatically you will get. It has been told now, you just do the work, result you will get automatically. So these are the results. Our ultimate goal if doing some innovation is to fulfill the requirement for whom we have developed it. For it should solve the cause of action for which we have developed the innovation. So I now try to analyze the more modern problems and try to find more unique solutions accordingly. So one such innovation is driverless kit, because Google came with the concept of driverless car, but everyone can't afford driverless car, or every car everyone cannot replace their car and buy the Google driverless car. So the vision of controlling road accidents and traffic jams is only possible if each and every vehicles transform to a driverless one, automatic. So we came up with a affordable technology, a affordable kit, driverless kit. If it is get implemented in any normal car, that will transform to a driverless one at very affordable price. And we have pilot tested this model in a normal car, and this we have demonstrated in an international auto expo in Bhopal. I like to present this video. So, driverless car is not the permanent solution, as everyone can't afford such expensive cars. Well, we found a solution, and that is driverless technology kit, which can be fitted in any normal car and can be transformed into a driverless car at an affordable price. Hello everyone, I am Sushant, and now I am going to show perfectly driverless car. So finally you are going to see I am going to run this car without any driver. I can hire only access. Just watch it. Now we want to make this kit fully automatic so that vehicles can run on their own without drivers to avoid road accidents and traffic jams. If every vehicle transfer to driverless, then this miracle can happen. So another such innovation is this e-telekinesis, you can say, or it's a super electromagnetic technology, where we have done a simple testing, because Mr. Bill Gates had told that lazy people find very innovative and unique solutions, or find different and unique solutions for the modern problems. So I thought that the life to be lazy. See, if we are lazy, then what we can do by which we can make some creative things. So I thought that if I'm sitting, or if I want a water bottle which is little bit far away from me, how I can get that water bottle towards me? Why should I go to the water bottle and get it? So for that I developed a device. You can check it. I will then explain the mechanism behind it. So there is no magic behind it. It is a pure science, because the device which I was wearing, I was able to control the intensity of the magnet and the polarity of the magnet. And there was a magnetic band hidden behind the sticker of the water bottle. So there is a magnetic band on the water bottle, and there is a magnetic fluctuation happening from the device. So when I was making the unlike pole, it is attracting, and when I'm making the like pole, it was repelling. So with a lot of practice, that able to happen with by controlling the intensity of the magnet, whichever in video it happens properly, I fit that video in here. But still, it is a long R&D has to be done to make it a better successful one. So everyone must be aware of happening increasing case of rape attacks in India, from Nirbhaya rape case to Hathras rape case. So it is really drastically increasing day by day, and for that we are coming with some unique solution to develop that. So we are creating an application where a girls can feel safe through the application. They can know which are the safe area, which are the unsafe area, and we are implementing volume trust all over areas, different areas where there is chances of getting rape attacks. So we are spreading our volume trust in many areas, and through this device, it's a smart safety fitness watch, you can say, or a simple fashionable fitness watch with hidden safety features. There is a panic button. By pressing the panic button thrice, it will create a alert. It will activate a siren that will be there in the lady's purse, and simultaneously it will give a alert to the nearby volunteers. So the nearby volunteers will be coming, would come to your area, and can would definitely try to save you from the rape attacks. And it will also give a GPS location alert to the volunteers, the police station, and to the family members as well. And there is a micro heater, by which, by activating that, it will raise a temperature of around 180 to 200 degrees Celsius in the span of 2 to 3 seconds. If someone is trying to attack you, you can just defend yourself by making that contact with the attacker's skin. You will get a burning pain. So just you will able to see the video, you will understand. So after Sivas, then we came up with the concept of Solka. Solka is solar case. It's a ambient light charging power bank case. Well, even in low intensity sunlight or even in LED lights, this power bank keeps on charging. It's a smart power bank case which charges in ambient light, even in low intensity light and with LED light. And you can check the video. So, how many of you are aware of the movie Avengers or Iron Man? I think everyone must have seen the movie Iron Man and Avengers, where there is Tony Stark and he used to interact with a artificial intelligence in the name Jarvis. So you must be aware of the Jarvis, and everyone must have seen those movies. But Jarvis is really artificial. It is not real. It is animated. In the movie, it is animation, not real. But here we try to develop something related to Jarvis, which we can say the real life Jarvis. And I would like to play this video of Miraculous. We have named our AI as the name Miraculous, and you can see how it is working. And you can find the similarity between Miraculous and Jarvis. So this is just the beginning. Hi Miraculous, activate now.
Voice is recognized and activated now.
Cool. Hi Miraculous, please give your description.
I am Miraculous, advanced artificial smart intelligence system, invented by Master Sushant Pattnaik. I can operate and execute anything that is related to technology.
Hi Miraculous, anything special for next week of this month?
You have received an speaking invitation from Deloitte, date on the 15th of February, 2016, venue at New Delhi.
Okay, fine. Just forward this email to our admin department.
Okay, fine, sir. Hello, sir. The invitation email has been sent to your admin department. Anything else, sir?
What's Deloitte exactly?
Just a minute, sir. I am opening their website and would display it on your Mac.
Okay, that's cool.
You're welcome, sir. Deloitte is a multinational company that deals with chartered accountant services, consultancy services, enterprising services, and lots more. For more details, you can view it on the website.
Okay, fine. Hi Miraculous. Can you play some rocking music now?
Yes, sure, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, stop. So these are the few innovations I've developed in my journey. Then I would like to share the entrepreneur career where I transferred myself from innovator to entrepreneur because I thought that these innovations need to be transferred into product and to be launched into the market. So for that we came up with few ventures, and these are the one of the from the few ventures. These are the three ventures which I like to share with you, all of you. So this is in things. In things we are empowering future. So we are basically the next generation technology company empowering future by empowering 50 million users in the next 5 years. So what we do, because we are the next generation R&D company, you can say, where we develop next gen innovations. We provide unique R&D solutions for the third party organizations, and we do innovation licensing. And recently we came up with the concept of demo on delivery, where we are redefining the e-commerce services and segments. So we are the Amazon of India, where we are providing demo on delivery service, because here we are providing you a demo experience before you buy any product. at your doorstep. So we are providing a doorstep shopping with proper demo facilities. It is very economical compared to other e-commerce sites, and we make sure we provide fastest delivery compared to the other e-commerce segments. And here you will not get any fake products. This is the most important thing, because each product is being judged by our team and we deliver to you, because we you get demo before you buy. That is the most important thing, because even in cash on delivery options in other e-commerce, you have to pay before you take the packet. Even in cash on delivery, here we will open the packet, we will give you a demo. If you are satisfied, then you pay and take. This is the issue that is happening in e-commerce, and we are solving this issue in our concept in demo on delivery. And our website is live. It is demoondelivery.com, and it is available for Odisha as of now, and gradually we will expand to other states and cities. You can have a video. And we make sure in demo and delivery you don't get regular items which can be easily available in normal market. We make sure we keep only unique and utility based products on our e-commerce segment, which you will not get in normal markets. That those are only listed in our demo and delivery site. You can just check it whenever you get time. You can just check our website, and we will find really exciting and cool products over there. And this is our latest venture, is Capatry. The Capatry name comes from capacitor plus battery. That means you can understand that we are redefining battery, a special form of battery or special hybrid battery that charges like a capacitor and discharges like a battery. So it's a special design battery that charges in seconds and discharges in hours. So the special features are the 80% of the battery gets charged in few seconds. It discharges like a normal ones, and it supports smartphones as well. So I would like to share the video. You can see this is a smart band where you can see it is only 20 to 30% charge, because rest part is discharge. You can check in the battery meter, it's only 20 to 30% charge. We switch on the power. This is the capacity, that orange one, and you can see now battery is fully charged. In 2 to 3 seconds the battery got fully charged, and it discharged like a normal ones. So one Japan based two people have joined our board, one Japan based investor and one Mumbai based investor. They have joined our capacity board to develop it into a finished product, and we can bring it into the market successfully after a lot of pilot testing. So we have now successfully developed a power bank, which is of around 1200 mAh power bank, which is getting charged in around few seconds, and it is discharging like a normal ones. It is able to make your battery reach from 0% to around 50 to 60%, because it is 1200 mAh. And in other side we have taken a smartphone, we have replaced the original battery with our capacity, and it is also working very well. So these both models are ready, and further R&D and pilot testing is going on. So once these are ready, we will successfully implement in the market, and we will try to revolutionize the battery industries. From tomorrow onwards, whatever the smartphones comes, we will make sure it comes with the capacity. Your mobile phone charges in seconds and discharges like a normal ones, and you get a awesome power banks which will also enable these features. So I would like to end here. Thanks for patience hearing, and I hope you people have got inspiration from these videos and innovations. If I can do it, then definitely you people can do it in your own field. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm sure our audience must have been really motivated, and they have gotten several insights from your experience, your journey, and your innovations, and the beautiful contributions you are making to our society. So I thank you again, and on behalf of our Acropolis Institute, for sparing your time and providing your insights. And now I would like to invite Dr. UBS Chandrawat, Head of Department Electronics and Communication Engineering, to kindly provide the vote of thanks.
Very good afternoon to everyone present here. It's really matter of great honor for all of us. Today we have great personality, a successful innovator and entrepreneur, who really made a big difference in society. He's in between us. He shared his valuable thoughts with us. Innovation and entrepreneurship. This is the need of this era. And very few people could convert their innovative idea at ground level and contribute to the society. Unfortunately, our education system is implemented in a way that it conditioned young minds to focus more on examinations, degree, and jobs.
Right.
All of us know very well that entrepreneurs could make a big difference in the economy of the country, can make a big difference in society, but despite of that, very little encouragement is there for the entrepreneurs. Person like Sushant Pattnaik sir, he could make a difference. Definitely, he's making difference, and his presence, his thoughts, and he's also shared with us his innovations, those he converted into a product. So really, he could be a role model. He's a role model. He should be role model. Person like him must be a role model for youngsters. Only then youngsters could go on a path so they can make a difference in society. On behalf of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, I express sincere gratitude to Sushant sir. He spared his valuable time and he really encouraged all our students. Students are really inspired by him, and definitely his presence, his thoughts will make a change in the thinking process of the students. Their approach towards their career will definitely change. Further, I'm grateful to Atul sir, Group Director CDC. He's really change maker. Because of his efforts, a ecosystem is developed in department in the institute where innovation and entrepreneurships are promoted. I'm thankful to all organizing committee members, Professor Amit Marwa, Miss Vanna, Professor Gaurav, Chaitanya, Professor Lalit Bandil, and young students, Aman, Taksh, and his team. I'm grateful to all directly or indirectly involved in this event. Thank you so much, sir. Once again to you, Sushant sir. Thanks a lot for supporting
Thank you.
us and sparing your valuable time.
Thanks for inviting.
Thank you there, sir. And now I think I would like to thank you again, sir. And now we'll end our stream. And thank you so much for connecting with us. I would like to also thank our audience who have been so patient with us and being with the journey so far. Thank you.
Thanks.